there, and welcome back to Great Holistic Living. I am Coach Adasa, and new month, new year indeed. Today I want to offer you a little bit of a tidbit as we continue our journey looking at the 3 hidden famines. If by chance you have not seen part 2 and part 3 to Gen Z Reset, and this one is specifically tied into Gideon Gen Z, Hidden Famines, 3 hidden famines. No one is talking about it. You certainly want to check it out indeed. Today I want to give you a little bit of a reminder about the 3 hidden famines and maybe expound a little bit based on some questions that I received. So we indicated here at Great Holistic Living is all about whole health, whole life, whole you. And when we consider 3 hidden famines, we considered Amos 8, I believe 11 and 12, and that particular scripture, man and woman of faith, spoke about not a physical famine of bread shortage and food shortage, but of a spiritual famine. So that's one area that most individuals are not cognizant of. And here at Great Holistic Living, we contend your spiritual tank, if your spiritual tank is depleted or it's on low or empty, it is very hard for you to feed anyone else, including your emotional, mental man. So it's directly linked indeed. And then you have the physical famine, the physical man. Based on what's going on, wars and rumors of wars, and if we consider the war between United States and Iran, and some may say United States, Iran, and Israel, we have a particular key area in the Middle East, the Strait of Hormuz, that is blocked or maybe blocked or might be used as collateral indeed. I'm sure you're aware of that. Most of the world's resources, oil and other type of minerals, can be impacted based on decisions made by world leaders. As a result, many experts are saying we may not necessarily feel the pinch now, but as you get into the summer, May, June, certainly July, if it's not resolved, we're going to have an impact in terms of what it looks like. So we recommend that you begin growing. You should be growing anyways, whether it's to freshen up your environment and keeping plants inside, even if you call the climate to drop some seeds, and that's one of the items we dropped in an earlier video. Today I want to give you a little bit of progress in terms of when we consider planting inside until it's a little warmer. And there's one litmus test for those of you who are new to the planting world like I am. Ensure that in the colder regions, your night temperatures doesn't go below 30. Doesn't go below 32, doesn't go, I would say don't go below even 40. Otherwise, you might be planting in vain. So you want to keep it inside until your night temperatures is about high 30s into the 40s. And in terms of progress, this is a progress of one of my plants indeed. I started off in a cup. This is a stalk that I got from my farmer's market. And right now in 2 weeks, or 2.5 weeks, I had this in water. You change it every 2-3 days. And this got a beautiful stalk we have for celery indeed. And this is part of it because celery is so good for you. It keeps your system alkaline indeed. So you want to ensure you're planting foods that you consume, your family enjoy. It's healthy for you. It can alkaline your system. But begin if you have not already started. And now you may say, okay, Coach Adasa, if you're looking at the spirit man, the emotional man, and physical man, sounds so theoretical. Can you provide us with a visual or something more abstract? And I can say absolutely, because in addition to trying to be a gardener and growing my own foods, in addition to being a holistic and leadership coach, and speaking to my clients, advocating for them, as well as attending healthcare and community events, I'm also a Nollywood fan. And I say a Nollywood aficionado. And one movie that really transmit the message of what we should be doing and how we should be doing it while we make our coins, while we're busy elevating our families, is the movie courtesy of John Eckenham Television right here. Brothers in Arms, looking at the ladder of success of three childhood friends. They made a commitment as young boys of faith, and even as grown men now in different relationships, they know the importance of reconnecting to their source. Or do they? You have to look at it to find out. And my first recommendation ever, as it ties into what we're discussing, what it looks like in real life. Brothers in Arms, Nollywood television, courtesy of John Eckenham television, indeed. Take a look at it and leave in your comment section exactly what your thoughts are. A link will be left in the description box. In addition, we want to encourage you to join our Grid Holistic community, and you can simply do so by going to the description box and going to our website and becoming a member of the Grid Holistic community. So we hope that you'll be part of this wonderful community as we begin to grow and build throughout the diaspora. And remember, Grid Holistic is about anyone at any age if you desire to live a healthier, holistic life. It begins simply with you agreeing that you deserve better. Come on in, join with your family members, join with your besties, and indeed become part of this holistic movement at any age, any gender, any part of the world. That's the Grid way. Thank you so much for listening. Until the next time.